This just continues to be the day that just does not deliver. So I was on this really long rant in the car heading down to UPS, and rant about, all the crap that's happened to me today so far, and then on the way back, all the crap that's happened again, and I go and upload the damn video off of this thing, and the video is in normal speed and the audio is in high speed. And I can't fix it, and I've already deleted it off the camera. So I'm going to go through it one more time. So here's the dilemma. I was going through this whole thing with I hate stupid people. So I shipped this computer and via UPS, and my company has an account, and they don't give me corporate rates, which is another whole story altogether. But anyways, it's going to Virginia, Clarksville, Virginia, and I'm following the tracking, and it says it's in Richmond, and then it says it's shipped out to Keysville, and then from Keysville it says it's on the truck being delivered. So I'm calling the guy. I said, "Do you got it?" No, doesn't have it for that day. And then I go and look, and it says, "Oh yeah, rerouted, out for delivery today." This is the next day. Now, mind you, this is the second day. Now the thing is, somebody has physically updated the system and said that it didn't get delivered the first day, so it's going to get delivered the second day. So I go into the store because I had to ship something else to a different location, and they're looking at it and they're like, "Something doesn't quite look right. Let me find out what's going on." And they're supposed to call me back. They never call me back. So I call UPS, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, we got a problem." I'm like, okay, so what's the problem? Well, I see that it's a derived scan in Keysville. I'm like, well, what's a derived scan? Well, that means that it wasn't physically scanned. They just assumed that it was there, so somebody put it in the system that it was scanned. So that it's not a physical scan, but somebody's saying that it is there and it's out for delivery. Well, it wasn't. And obviously somebody stole it. So, because it never was found. I mean, they make you go through this 8 business days so that they can potentially track it down, and it never turns up. And then, so I'm like, it's just pissing me off. So I call up the UPS store because they have to do all the paperwork and stuff. I can't physically do it. The UPS makes the place that I shipped it out of do it. She calls me up yesterday, and she says, "I got the paperwork from UPS. If you can send me the document that shows the value, the true value of what you had, I can fill it out and send it in." Great. I mean, she called me at like 11. I had it on the fax machine and over to her by 11:30. So so I'm thinking, okay, it's going to be taken care of that day. Well, I call up today because I have to ship something today, and I'm talking to the girl, and I'm like, "Yeah, did that get shipped? Did that get taken care of yet?" "No, it hasn't been submitted yet." "Well, what do you mean it hasn't been submitted yet?" "Oh, well, the girl that does it hasn't been in, and she's in today, and we're busy right now." Like, I don't give a flying damn if you're busy right now. I've waited over 8 business days, 2 weeks, for this damn thing, and I expect you guys to process it immediately. I don't want to wait another 2-3 days for you to take a document and put it in the system and fax it. And then I said, and then she says, "Yeah, it's going to take 8 business days to process." I said, "Bullshit." I said, "First of all, this was a package that was supposed to be there 2 weeks ago. UPS stole it. They're admitting that they can't find it, although they don't admit that they stole it, but they're admitting that they can't find it. So I want to get paid. It's as simple as that. I want to get paid because I have to go purchase another one." It was a computer, netbook. But it served a purpose, and you know what? It wasn't theirs to take. So I said, "No, totally unacceptable. I don't give a shit." I said, "I want it processed now, and then I want a check early next week." And that's it. I mean, as simple as that. I don't need to talk about it anymore. Just send it in, get the money back, pay me back my money, pay me for the property, pay me for the shipping, and pay me for the insurance. And then I will debate on whether I'm going to send it via UPS or FedEx or DHL or whatever. So I went in there and I talked to the owner. She said, "Oh yeah, I submitted it. We should have a check back by early next week. I said, that's what I wanted to hear. So, it's just. So I go to McDonald's. First of all, I don't go to McDonald's that often. I think I actually did say it, but I'm going to say it anyways. I don't go to McDonald's that often, maybe once every 6 months. And I don't order anything complicated. It's usually something simple. Hamburger, fries, and maybe chicken nuggets. That's it. Go to the drive-through. First of all, you know what? If you're going to put somebody in the drive-through, put somebody in that speaks English, okay? Because I don't understand the damn thing the girl's saying. And I kept repeating what I wanted. She's like, I couldn't. So anyway, I finished my order, and it's not coming up on the screen. So I said, she's like, well, come around to the first window. I said, well, what does it cost? She's like, well, I can't tell you. I'll tell you at the window. I'm like, okay. So I go around the first window, and she's like, I don't know, $3 or whatever. And I'm like, you really? I said, read me the order. So she reads it to me. I'm like, wrong. That's not what I ordered. So we tried again. And then she tells me she gives me another price. I said, read me the order back, please. So she reads me the order back. And I said, fine. And then she's sitting there. She's making me wait. Somebody comes over and has to do something. So all of a sudden, I have to wait for her. So I'm getting more and more irritated. So I finally pay her, and I call her an idiot, and I move off to the next window. And I'm sorry, I'm not usually like this, but when I get on a roll, I get on a roll, and then there's no shutting me down. So I get to the next window, and the girl comes and she gives me the bag and says, thanks, have a great day. So I look in the bag, and it's like, wrong, missing items. So I'm like, hello, you're missing my fries. So I was like, oh, sorry. So she goes off and, gets me some fries. And I did a cursory look. I should have looked more thorough. And I drive out, and I'm about to get onto the main road, and I look again, and I'm like, oh, I'm missing something else. So now I'm pissed. And it's raining out. So now I got to back up. I physically throw it in back. I don't care. This car's coming, blah, blah, blah. I'm making a move. I throw it in reverse. Go into the parking spot. I'm not going up to the drive-thru window. I'm going into the thing, which pisses me off because now I'm getting wet. I go up, and there's I'm standing at the counter, and everybody is ignoring me. And so I'm like, I see somebody that appears to be a manager. And I said, yo, manager, can you help me here? And she's like, yeah, what do you need? So I said, yeah, I needed some sauce or something. I said, that it wasn't put in the bag. I specifically asked for it. And she's looking at me like, I don't know, like I was crazy or something. And maybe I had a deranged look on my face. So I said, your drive-thru is really slacking. I said, this is the third time. This is the third time now. One order, and you've had actually, I think in the prior video, 5 mistakes. 5 mistakes in one simple order. And I said, now I'm forced to come into the store, get wet, to get these damn things. I said, get your people under control, will you? And I marched out, and I'm sure everyone's looking at me like, man, this guy's a lunatic. And I can understand some of these videos that I see where you see these guys going crazy and whatever, McDonald's. Because, I'll tell you why. Because these people drive you insane. You would think little itty-bitty orders, how difficult is it to push a button with a picture of a hamburger, to push a button with a picture of a fry, to push a button with a picture of a Coca-Cola, and then physically take them, put them in a bag, and then hand them to you? So it was just a calamity of errors after calamity of errors. So and then with the stupid ass thing with the video getting goofy, it's just one of those days. So it's best that I park the car, lock it, shut the garage door, come into the house, change my clothes, relax, grab a bottle of wine, and veg out. I hope you enjoyed this rant. This is Friday's rant, and hopefully I'll make it through to tomorrow. When I grow up, I want to be just like him.
Bernie, come here. You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? Bernie, you want to talk about it?